everyone, this is Miss Steeple. For those of you that don't know me, I want to go over with you a few things about the PSAT. Everyone should have their PSAT results. That's all 9th and 10th graders. And I'm going to walk you through the instructions so that you will know how to read your results. And look with me at the very top, you're going to see critical reading, math, and writing skills. And you're all going to have a 2-digit number. Now, if you will look at the critical reading, whatever your number is, add a 0 to the end of that. And then also look at your mathematics score and add a 0 to that. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to add the critical reading and the math sections together. So, in this example, this person has a 50 and a 52. So their critical reading and math scores together will be a 10-20. Now that is very good. What you want to look for is at least an 850, 900. If you're doing way above that, then that is excellent. Now, if you also look at the writing section, the writing section is independent of its own. When colleges are looking at scores, they're going to be looking at your math and reading, but an extra component will be the writing portion of it. Now, if you look at that, this person has a 44, so in actuality, they have a 404. Now, the highest scores that you can get from each section is an 80. So that's an 800 really from reading, 800 from math, and an 800 from the writing portion. If everyone will look directly under your scores, I call them the Lego people, but you will see some are shaded and some are not. If they're shaded, it tells you how you have done in comparison to other freshmen or sophomores, and in this case, to juniors in the nation. So all of these little Lego people here is shaded, and it says that your score, you scored higher than 55% of juniors. And remember, this is a nationwide test, so it tells you how you did. The higher your score means the better that you've done in comparison to others. If you follow me down to the next section, to your skills, the higher the number of questions that you've gotten correct means that is your strength area. So for this particular question here, this person answered 9 out of 15 questions and they omitted none. So that means in determining the meanings of words, they did pretty well. If you look here at numbers and operations, they got 12 out of 15 questions correct, which means that math is a pretty high subject area for them. But then when we look over to the grammar section, it says that they only got 3 out of 12 questions correct, which means that possibly when they're doing the writing portion, that's not a good area for them. So I want you to pay close attention to your skills, see where your strengths and weaknesses are, and how you can improve on those. Now let's go 3/4 of the page down to the section where it says your answers, and I want you all to look at this very closely. There's several columns here. The first column, you'll see that there are numbers, whereas there's the question number. The second column is for the correct answer. The third column is your answer, and the fourth column is the difficulty level. If you look at the difficulty level, you're going to see an E, an M, or an H. E means that the question was an easy question. M means that it was kind of middle of the way, kind of a medium, not too hard, but not too easy. And then H means that it was a very hard question. Now you'll be able to see under your answer, if you got that question correct, you will see a check mark there. If not, what will happen, you will see your answer and then the correct answer. You may also see an O on some of these. If we look here, an O, and what that means is that you omitted the question and you did not answer it. Now, what I would like for each of you to do in preparation for the SAT test that you will take as a junior, if you'll look at the very bottom, you're going to see an access code. Every student has their own individual access code. You can take this code, go to this website, collegeboard.org/quickstart. Enter in your access code and you'll be able to pull up your exact PSAT test, and it'll give you all of your answers, and then it'll give you an explanation on why question 1 was A and not B. Are there any questions? If so, make sure that you come by the guidance office to see your counselor so that we can answer your questions more in depth. Remember that if your last name is A through C, Mr. Brandon is your counselor. D through HA, Miss Evans is your counselor. HE through MCF, Miss Falls is your counselor. MCG through SHA, Miss Manier is your counselor. And SHC through Z, I'm your counselor, Miss Steeple. I hope you all have a good day. Thank you.